welcome back to Factorio with JD. See, now I've said it a couple of times, it's growing on me. So, we've got a few things. First off, this is coming out, as you can see, very, very unbalanced. And that's because for every one machine putting out on this side of the belt, we have two machines putting out on the other side of the belt. Alright, now, you can, we'll put one of these in here. And you can do, no, hang on, I gotta get this straight. Now, we'll clear off these belts so they're about even, and we'll watch, and we will now see that they will keep, this little contraption will keep everything nice and neatly filled out. And we'll actually grab some of these and we'll just hold Z and fill up the belt. You'll see it'll keep it nice and perfectly squared up and happy. The catch is, honestly, we don't need it. And I'll explain why in just a second. So, we have our two inputs from this side, our one input from this side. We need room for two belts plus an inserter. And I'm out. I'm out of stuff to make more assemblers. So, we needed military science, which is 10 machines. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Whoops. Press the wrong button. We're going to bring this down here. That power pole's in the way. There's always a power pole in the way. Going to bring this one up here. This has our other two products. We're going to join that in there. And we're going to set these guys to make military science. And we're going to go input, 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 whoop, input, 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 long-handed input. I got them around the wrong way, but that's okay. I really don't want you running just yet. There you go. Now you're unpowered. I want this belt to basically fill up. Let's hedge our bets. Let's put 50 in that machine. And I'm actually putting this in its output. And you'll see this inserter will just go nuts. Just trying to get rid of them. So I'm thoroughly hedging our bets. I am thoroughly filling one side of the belt and not the other. We need our input for... No. We've got both our inputs on one side. So this is just our output. Which we then need to take to our science labs. Well, I needed a couple of those because I want to actually add that in there. Really? At the bottom? How do I make things go up and down? Nope. Use the menu option, liquid. Middle to delete. Left click an item to move up. Right click to move down. There we go. Okay. So, science labs. Now I built these with a little bit of a gap down the middle. To put down the other science pots. So we need an inserter there, an inserter there, inserter there, there. Rinse and repeat all the way along. There. And then we need long-handeds for the top row. power poles. As you can see, this very quickly turns into a giant mess. But as long as it works, nobody really cares about how neat it is. Very few builds win any awards on their neatness factor. At least in my book. I want practical. Shh. We're out of belt again. Okay. Finish bringing that along. Finish bringing that up. Go a tree. Okay. We've got our 2 bits of military research. Alright, we're going to power up our output. And we're going to turn these 2 guys off. We still want them, but we want them down here right at the end. That power pole's still in the way. So, filter inserters, we want them here. Oops. We're going to face that way, because if it feeds onto here, we'll end up putting, eventually, we'll end up putting these 2 items onto this belt and into the copper line, which we don't want. We want you to do grenades. We want you to do ammo. We want 2 chests, there and there. And I want to empty these chests because I don't particularly want them sitting there forever. Put the grenades in there, ammo in there. And as you can see, we've thoroughly filled one side of the belt, but not the other. Now, the biggest catch is we're out of iron, which is a separate problem. But that's not the problem I'm trying to get to for this episode. I'm trying to get to... Come on, build. Give me that iron. Build. 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 I need more iron. I just need to steal iron from somewhere. Okay, so this is, well, ready. It has an output, which you can't put on the belt. That is the biggest problem with this system. Right? Some of these assemblers will shut down because they can't output. Oh, same story. We should have a filter inserter and a box. And ideally, you'd want 1 extra square. Actually, let's do that. Can I? I can. 1, 2, output, input rather, output, powering. That's going to be a bit of a nightmare. No, it's not. That'll power up. And we're going to get rid of this guy. Box, there, you've got grenades, you've got those, that means we can make that one a little bit shorter, and in there we wish to put gun turrets. Now gun turrets are very expensive, that one I do actually recommend in capping, and the main reason why I move that along is, long and the short of it, is if you have 2 inserters fighting over the same square, there's a chance this guy might grab it before, for argument's sake, that long-handed inserter does. And honestly, we want this stuff going to science, not into a chest. We have overproduction for a chest, but we really want it in science. So, the biggest issue is, as I said, this will lock up. So this one stopped, this one stopped, this guy stopped, this guy will stop eventually when it backs up further. Meanwhile, the inner guys will keep going. Now, if I did one of those funky little splitter lane balancer things in here, it would keep all this, the whole system running. But honestly, it's not worth the hassle. You'll see as soon as I power up this side. Oh, I missed inserter. There we go. We'll actually cap you to 1 set. We'll pull you guys out. Oh look, we've got another 18. Well, hedge your bets. We'll put you lot in this side. Oh. Even after the inserters drain, let's say they drain one whole side, they'll just reach across and grab from the other side. They don't care. They really don't give a damn which side they grab from, which is good for us. They will happily grab from... Watch this guy come down. Nope, nobody grabbed him. Next one comes down. Nobody grabbed him. What are you missing? Oh, you're missing gun ammo. Which is missing... absolutely nothing. Oh, you're missing fast enough input. See, that's an easy problem to fix. Nope, one's still not enough. A fast one and a slow one. Excellent. Alright, in the meantime, we'll take 200 rounds, we'll put them in here. And we'll take another 200 rounds and put them in there. We'll take another 200 rounds and put them in there. Because I want to see this system working. I want to confirm it works before we go any further. Same with grenades. That's a case of not enough coal. Which is something that we will have to fix basically straight away. There, to there, there, oops, to there. Come on, belt, stop knocking me out of the way. Power, 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 power. Is that enough coal? Probably not still. That one we can cap to 2 chests because we will want some grenades for ourselves. Just for tree clearing, nothing else. Go away grenades. Go away grenades. Go away grenades. And I still have 100 on my smart bar, on my toolbar. Tool belt. Tool belt, that's the words I'm looking for. Alright, so that's finally backed up. And as you can see, even though these are now running flat out, every single one of them, this is completely backed up on one side. The inserters will grab whatever they see fit. Be it the close one, be it the far one, they don't care. This is why I never, ever, ever, ever put in one of those silly lane balancing things. I won't say never, ever. There is a slim chance. Well, you're about to finish. Which side are you going to take her on? Close side or far side? I missed it entirely. Try again. I think it was the close side. Go on. Watch it normal game speed. That way we can see this stuff happen. Normal game speed is so slow. Oh, you got no gun turret. Gun ammo. Here, have 200. Oh, so it takes from the close side. Alright, why do you have no gun turret ammo? Are you guys producing flat out? No. No, you're short on copper, which is just purely short on inserter speed. Yeah, we're now running flat out. You're loading coal, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, good. You're good to go. Okay. So normally in a normal biter game, I wouldn't cap this. In this particular game, I'm going to cap it just because essentially the resource are wasted. Sitting in a chest. Same goes for gun turrets. Actually, I'm going to rip that one up and that one up. Put those back in there and put that in there. Okay. Back to game speed 2. So the biggest problem you can now see is there's no iron. Our iron is not getting far enough along the belt. Now that could be a feed issue. Oh, it's partially a feed issue. This belt's not full going in, therefore it's not going to make it all the way to the end of our furnaces. So that's going to be our first real fix. And we have some iron down here. And the good news is we now have grenades. So, with a bit of constructive demolition... No! Don't stand too close to your grenades. Lesson learned. Oh, really? I start in the middle of the power plant? With no way out. Good. We must fix that in a future episode. Go back and pick up our body. Because, you know, that's sort of important. So you got about 15 minutes to clean up pick up your body. Otherwise it despawns. Sort of important to get it as soon as possible. And then go back to grenading everything. Alright. Now we've cleared some space. Without killing ourselves again. We need more miner drills. Which need more gears. Which is going to put more of a strain on our iron smelting abilities. So, miner drills. Put down a straight line there. Another straight line there. Oops. Can I fit in one more row? I can. I need more iron. And then I'm going to need more gears. Nope. Do not want to make electronic circuits by hand. Okay. So that's enough to start us off. Run that belt that way. That belt that way. Go away, trees. Yep, poor belt's got damaged a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Alright, we're going to bring power down first. Which failed. Because the trees got in the way. Alright. Join these two lanes together. I'm going to go under there. That's the one that feeds steel. We don't want to touch that. And we're going to go about there. Now, this time we're going to do something different. Rather than just feeding it straight into this line to feed into that line to feed into that line, we're going to put in what's known as a priority splitter, which I don't think we've covered yet, have we? Oh, we did cover it, didn't we? Yeah, we covered it for the coal. There we go. So this time we're putting it in because we really want this iron gone. It's taking up what could be valuable base space. So we're going to get this stuff used first, this stuff used second. Now, is there anything else I'd like to do with all this excess? So what we're going to actually do is we're going to do another trick. A splitter takes 50% goes down each belt. If I split it again, that's taking this 50% and turning it to 25% per belt. Okay, it's potentially, if this one's backed up fully, it's still putting the whole lot down this belt. Alright, so it doesn't always work in practice. In fact, this particular time it will not work in practice. But that's okay, because what we're going to do is going to bring that to there, and then we're going to put another one in here, and Jetty's going to have a think. We're going to go there. Okay. Nope. Another square. Yup. Because I really want whatever's not going down the main line, because it won't fit, to be fed into steel. And same story, just putting in a priority splitter so it uses this lot first. As you can see, it slides through first. And these side ones, they just fill in whatever gaps is left over. Alright. Okay, so next is get rid of our crap we've got in our inventory. Okay, so the next is to try and sort through. Yeah, it's try and sort through this mixed ore. So I've got a bit of iron mixed with a bit of coal. And the plan is to try and sort it. I'm going to put one there, and one there. Because if I just feed it into our smelters as is, assuming that they used one coal for every one iron, we might have this. This might filter out perfectly. But as you see, there's a lot more iron on here, not enough coal. So our furnaces might run out of coal. By the same token, they might have too much coal and not enough iron. So we're going to put in a filtering system, and we're going to try and sort what we want from what we don't want. You're around the wrong way. I want you on the far side of the belt. How do I get you on the far side of the belt? We go down, nope. We go down one, across one, up one. Yep. Just moving that to the other side of the belt, because we're going to, or I'm going to, find some more crap. I'm going to put our iron on that side of the belt. Going to need more iron. This happens a fair bit. You think you're good, and then you go to do something, and you find out you're not. So we're going to put our iron on that side of the belt. We're going to put our coal over here. So I'm going to bring it up. Really? Now out of that as well. Alright. Grab some belt. Finish this off. So, we want this filter to pull out iron ore. And we use the copy and paste command. Right click, shift and right click to copy, shift and left click to paste. Then we want some chests to put stuff into. And then we want fast inserters to get it back out of the boxes. Put it on its own dedicated belt. And then we need to do something with it. We want some big power poles or some medium power poles. Because they have a power square of 3. Which is exactly what we need to power up all these inserters at the same time. The reason I put down 6 is because I really, you know, 6 seems to be about the right amount to clear a whole belt each. Now this is one of those very rare times when, because I'm using just inserters on one side, it'll never fill the other side. So this is one of those rare occasions where I will put in a balance. And it doesn't balance as such. It basically lets me buffer onto both sides of the belt. We're going to underground there. Grab another splitter. There to there to there to there. Run that north. Run that south. And I'm going to put that in there again as a priority because I want this to be burnt up. No, I want it the other way around. I want you. I want this to be the priority. Nope. There to there. There to there. We'll come back upon ourselves there. I want this to be the priority. I don't want these chests filling up with coal and backing up ever. Alright. We've just picked the iron up off you know, this section. And unfortunately, these chests might fill up with too much iron. If they fill up, this whole system will back up and lock. It's not super critical. Right? It doesn't really matter if it does at this stage. There are sometimes when you build systems where it does matter if one backs up, you know, because you really want the iron desperately, or, you know, arguments like you really want the coal desperately. If the iron backs up, then the coal doesn't get out. It could cause problems. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to leave it for this episode. We are slowly making steel furnaces. No, we are all maxed out on steel furnaces. So, that'll be something we play with in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. As always, hope you're enjoying this little Factorio. I don't know. I'll say it again, maybe properly at the start of the next episode, and we'll go from there. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying, and I will see you guys next episode, where hopefully I don't kill myself. Alright, that's it. Bye!